bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Cascade! Is this all you got?
What difference does it make?
They've been cracking down on us lately.
What did... I don't see any real gems in this batch.
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Sino!
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with—
What is this? He's got backup now?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Just like the others I've cut. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right, I have one.
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us—
And when is the next batch come?
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, the stock we have right now is from 8 days.
I know exactly. I suspect who's... When you were trying to...
Are you kidding? But here we are.
These small fries are the only... If only we had another...
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like—
Do you have a potential suspect?
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like—
I see. Anyway, if you manage to learn anything, and as for you...
Okay, I got it. Just keep...
Hey! What's with the attitude?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people. The buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something...
The academia has... I just hope you understand. If I ever can... All right, Traveler.
Ha! You...
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory?
for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry, I've already Huh? You mean you- That's right. With so much Besides, it's plus with sounds like we came all this- Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you- After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out. Hey, you just want to make more business for your... Of course not. Then why does the being able to get... But everything... Gaining knowledge is complicated, but with First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time. Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any... Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is. The Court of... Rumor has it that it's a... Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because, as for the... On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert. That's right. And Now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I've got it. What? No need to worry. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Be sure to... I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Oh, maybe I should charge him more.
We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora. We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They're hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from...
Partially. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the Academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert. Lesson recent. After all, death is often the greatest grief. That's why some... Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good.
Huh?
That's right. Don't worry.
That sign of...
Don't blink!
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would...
Huh? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be. And as for you two, why bother sticking your nose?
That's right!
Ha! My employer, on top of that...
Is that so?
Sorry.
New punching bag.
Nowhere to run!
The depth back. Where do you think you're... Be still.
Surrender! Nowhere to run!
You are not welcome here.
Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned! Guilty!
How regretful.
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get at it!
No need. Even if we apprehend them. I apologize. You should be careful.
Wait, hold...
You'd be surprised. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a... Yes. I was carrying out my superior...
Whoa!
He survived. His name is Top... Anyway.
Don't worry, I'm almost there.
Good. Don't worry. And once this is all...
So hot. If only there was some shape for us to cool off under.
We still have a long... Of course. Just try to stay take one...
Just look around. It's just sand and death.
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Speed of light.
Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see.
This place is super...
Something's not... Stay still. Here's the answer. It must have...
Huh? What?
A miniature tracking device made, but this device wasn't licensed for mass production.
Whoa!
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with them. It was a frantic fight. Let's keep heading to the...
They're back again! How many of them are there?
wind. If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life. Huh? Phew. Huh?
Weird. Is this where the auction is? Yeah.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. But even so,
Aw, what should...
we searched the area.
Alright, let's...
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry. Once they think we've...
Hope! Okay, well...
Yes.
Phew. Huh? Phew.
Ugh, so tired. Yay. Let's... Let's go. Maybe...
I can do it.
I'll bring my seasonings.
absorption test.
Get out of here!
Nice and spicy. Animo test 6308.
Let's light it up!
No time.
Huh? Off we go!
Oh, looks like Sino caught someone. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon.
I didn't act him. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one.
Yes, impressed.
Huh?
Once everyone knew, since all the goods were just...
You must know.
No, I'll talk. But before that, if we stay here...
All right.
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Sino's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Dad, you're back. Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Seeming. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Sino in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Sino, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Everyone will try their best to... And even if you
Everyone has their...
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests.
Don't mention it. I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in...
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy...
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say...
My daughter was... That's why she... As for me, I was just an average... Until one day...
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. There are many others like me. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please.
Oh no. That means that if we...
I must get to the... I can find someone to help...
You'll find some goods I received just recently.
Whoa. Look at all of this.
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes. It's a Matra seal. I started to suspect the pieces have now all fallen into... No wonder they don't... Could I ask you for a favor? Since all this... If we can enter... But... You'll need to be the...
Sure thing!
I'll also keep... We can get more information...
Hello, we meet again. Have you managed to find Sino? If so, how's he doing? I read the letter.
It's alright.
Even I don't usually have authorization. That's right. However, but some information. Follow me.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Okay, I understand. Since Sino is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research.
Huh. So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Even though he's no longer in the academia, the files are over there. Just make it quick.
Have you found... Huh. It reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son...
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that... they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I...
No. You've heard about Taj, right? I would say he used to be Sino...
Ah, right. I heard Sino mention that before. I wonder if it had anything to do with...
Taj was already very well... So when Mortada came to study at the Academia, then he had Taj arrested shortly after. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face.
I had no idea.
That's...
Wait. Don't tell me you're Possible. But this is Taj we're talking about.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating because he was the There are so many files. However...
But even so...
According to the... Though I don't... Do you have any questions?
Paimon's kinda confused.
Oh. Now that I think about it, there's no way... Don't worry, Taj.
Alrighty then.
Excuse me, have you seen any large...
No, not that I'm aware of.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of...
Huh. Well, yes. The Academia consumes so many...
Right, but...
That I'm not too sure.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs. Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in...
Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed, but Taj...
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making...
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. You're right. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes. This is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own. You're right. As for the map... Taj really has turned. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
All right, we'll give these to Sino and see. Let's go!
Get them!
Well, Sino?
Taj, from what I remember, he is a straight-laced man.
So do you think he's the...
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons. We have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, that's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning, and time is ticking.
Yeah! Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Who's next? No time to lose.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Bring it on. No time to lose.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Enhanced animal module 7. I'm going in!
You're toast!
Surrender!
Look! These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find. Whoa! Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Teamwork is tricky. Shouldn't let your guard down. No time to lose. No time to lose.
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first. Stand clear.
Get out of here!
Swirl, Mark 2.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due. Guilty.
Taj.
Ah, Sino. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to, I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I was completely dedicated. Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation.
So...
See this door behind me? I'm so close, Sino. If only...
Enough conjecture. In the end...
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see?
No. I sense danger behind that door.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill? Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles...
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all. This tower is mine. I will set things right no matter what the cost.
Futile!
At the frying pan, into the butt!
Surrender!
Animal test 6308.
I'm going in!
Hey,
Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned!
That's a crowd.
Guilty!
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when This is only a...
Uh-oh.
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for...
I'll do what
I still remember. Even after all this time, you still haven't...
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had...
Huh?
He never planned...
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Murtada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long... That is when I was people from
No wonder.
I'm a flesh... I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation. A place, as long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Murtada did. Generation after generation. Regardless, let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out. That's right. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The academia to add to the problem.
So...
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait!
His fate is already sealed. There is no... He planned it all, risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them.
I was always... Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people...
There's nothing to be sorry. If you see more
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, being buried in quicksand is its right to them. As long as there's more to be made, their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. That's an opportunity.
We'll help too.
Thank you. But you just leave the... So? That's what I'm going to do. Wait for me a caravan...
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to.
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. The last few days have been quite the ride. At first, the mercenary group's on the list. After that...
And?
Well, then the Matra then... Some of them managed to get out of the academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured by Sino. I even heard...
Is Sino alright? He didn't get injured.
He seems fine, but he brought over 3. But even if we start feeling all self-conscious... By the way, he was walking with...
Sure thing, Nibby.
Don't worry about me.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Mortada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct after Mortada died. The organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time. If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Sino! Tainari! Oh, so Tainari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see?
That's right. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Sino, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. After some time, I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happened...
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek. So I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please.
I will.
If anything else happens, the 3 of you can find me in the Avidya forest.
I've already caught those who were... Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
But what about you?
It's still not... I've been thinking about what... I just hope my own change will come slowly. That way. Those who... Just as I gained courage from my own superiors. And my partner. I'll be fine. There are many people... One day... I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions.
No time to lose.
Ad Astra. Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
I could get used to this. How? I had only just... Yeah.
Dinner's gonna burn.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulate. Teamwork is strict. You're toast.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. Bring it on.
Nice and spicy. Absorption test. Yeah. Stand clear. Off we go. Let's lock it. Out of the frying pan, into the... Everybody stand back. Absorption test. Enhanced animal...
No time. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Nice and spicy. Animal test 60. I'm going in. Hey, yeah.
That's close enough. A new punching bag.
All hail.
Kamisato Arc. Suiyu!
Higher, higher, pants on fire!
I'll be...
Huh? No touching!
Be still.
Incoming! Nowhere to hide! To apply! Time to go! Born of ice and frost.
Try to keep up!
No touch!
Be still.
Don't blink! Hey!
That's close enough. Feeling lucky
For
today.
Rex Lapis!
Mind the deluge.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming!
You want this one. Cascade.
Don't blink! Hey! Absorption test. Right, Pip, into the fun. Stand clear. Boba, get them.
Yeah. Who's next? No time to lose.
Swirl, Mark 2. Everybody stand back.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Ta ta ya ta ya. Ya.
Animo test 6308. Nice and spicy. Get out of here. I'm going in. Eat this.
No time to. Bring it on.
Let's light it up. Animal hypostasis.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Access denied. Cross over. Quit it. Born of ice and frost. Access denied. Didn't born of ice and frost. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey! Time to go. Nova, get the Animo test 6308. That's her. Huh? Stand clear. Let's light it up. Teamwork is strength.
Ta, ta, ja, ta, ja. Ta, da, ha, ja, ta. Ja.
Out of the frying pan, it's...
Absorption test. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Enhanced animal module. Nova, get them!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Escape.
Blaze over.
Kamisato on. Suiyu. Is that all you've got?
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Now you're testing my patience. We'll meet again.
Nice and spite! Huh? Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Who's next? No time to lose.
Let's light it up! Booba, get them! Swirl, Mark 2! Teamwork is tricky! Stand clear!
Riptide. Who's next? Yep. Ja. No time to lose.
I'm going in! Eat this!
Ja, ja. Ja. Yep.
Out of the frying pan! Absorption test! Animal test!
Let's light it up!
Animal hypostasis!
Huh?
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Just you
Bring it on.
can't run from death.
Perception test. Stand clear. Nice and spicy.
Let's light it up!
Add Astro. Thank you for
Benny's adventure team,